from our ancestors bestowed upon us. It's time we honored it. With the 17th Lok Sabha elections, it's time we joined the march of democracy. It's time we came together as one nation. It's time we showed the world the strength of the largest democracy, our democracy. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. The indelible ink is mightier than the sword. RP Sanjeev Goenka Group presents Button Dabao Desh Banao, a Network 18 initiative. It's upon you to make the nation of your dreams, to exercise your right at the press of a single button. Exercise your voting right, for it's not just your right, but your responsibility. India needs you to come out and cast your vote. Ensure your name is registered with your electoral office. RP Sanjeev Goenka Group presents Button Dabao Desh Banao, a Network 18 initiative.
Hello and welcome to this very, very special broadcast. This is a campaign to Button Dabao Desh Banao, ladies and gentlemen, as India goes to the ballot. 14.2 crore voters today had their opportunity to cast their ballot in phase 1 of the Lok Sabha 2019 elections. Have all the 14.2 crore plus come out and cast their ballot? Do we have a 100% strike rate? Why don't we have this 100% strike rate? The Prime Minister himself has come out and said, vote kar. We are saying button dabao देश बनाओ, because देश और सरकार से अगर आपको सवाल पूछने का हक है तो सरकार को चुनने का भी आपको हक है. You have to exercise that right. This is what the Prime Minister's message is to the nation.
मैं सभी मतदाताओं से आग्रह करूंगा कि गर्मी के दिन है, जलपान करने से पहले सुबह सुबह ही वोट करें. और इसलिए मैं कहता रहता हूं, पहले मतदान बाद में जलपान. तो मैं सभी मतदाताओं को लोकतंत्र के इस पर्व में उमंग उत्साह के साथ भागीदार बनने के लिए निमंत्रित करता हूं. लोकशाही अमर रहे, इसी एक संकल्प के साथ हम आगे बढ़े, यही मेरी सद्भावना है.
Well, that's the Prime Minister's message. 1.5 crore first-time voters out of a total of 90 crore voters, ladies and gentlemen. If I remember, top of the hat, let's take the example of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh voted for the 25 Lok Sabha seats today and also voted for the state 175 assembly seats. There are 5.39 lakh first-time voters aged between 18 and 19 only in Andhra Pradesh. Neighboring Telangana, 5.99 lakh voters voting for the first time. But let's also look at some other hard numbers. 68 years since we first had our general elections. Shall I tell you, we have never even had 68% voting.
90 crore Indians will cast their ballot in this Lok Sabha election. 6.59 crore are new voters. 1.5 crore Indians will vote for the first time. Over 48% of the total voters are women. Since 1951, in 68 years, India has never had a 68% voter turnout. Going by that number, close to 30 crore voters are unlikely to vote this time. Can New India allow this? Button dabao, desh banao.
Hard numbers, isn't it? Think about this. Let's ask our panelists, a very, very distinguished and august panel which has been here. Thank you for joining us on this campaign, Button Dabao Desh Banao. I'm going to start from my left to the right. Shivani Wazir Pasreech, actress, activist, and also former Miss India with us. Thank you very much. We are in the midst of in our company. I'm very happy to see her here personally. Dr. Sonal Mansingh, member of the Rajya Sabha and also renowned dancers. Thank you very much, ma'am. Dilip Cherian, image guru. How do we build this image, Dilip Cherian? I'm going to ask you that. Advaita Kala, also regular with us on our show. She's also part of the Network 18 family as a consultant. And of course, she is an author and screenwriter. We also have Mr. Sunil Arora joining us via a remote link. He is the CEC and he's got a very, very special message. Let's just first, before I come to you, Mr. Sunil Arora, I'm just going to ask Sonal Mansingh ji this. Is this not something that irks you? कि आज about 70 years since independence, if not more, and 68 years since we first had our first general elections in 1951, we still haven't come up to 70% voting across our country. Yani close to a third of our country does not cast its ballot. How do you get them to go out and vote? कैसे करेंगे आप कैसे?
ये बहुत एक पेचीदा सवाल है, because the urban and the rural and the semi-rural वगैरह वगैरह. लेकिन मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देना चाहूँगी कि कल्पा गांव जो किन्नौर हिमाचल प्रदेश, ये बहुत एक प्रख्यात उदाहरण बन गया. The 94-year-old man who had first voted in 1951, the first election, and he again voted in the last election, 2014. I'm not sure whether he's alive or not. I wish he is. तो हमारी जो प्रथा है कि चाहे एक वोटर कोई दूर दराज के गांव में हो, चाहे पहाड़ पे हो, चाहे वैली में हो, चाहे नदी के उस पार हो, उनके लिए वोटिंग बूथ सेटअप किया जाता है. तो जब इतनी सुविधा मिल रही है तो ये प्रश्न आपका जायज़ है कि why there is still not 100% or close to 100% voting. तो उसमें कुछ तो मुझे लगता है कि अर्बन जो लोग हैं, शहरी, वो थोड़े से आलसी बन जाते हैं. अरे छुट्टी का दिन है, बियर पीते हैं, थोड़े पिकनिक पे चले जाते हैं. मैंने ये देखा है मेरे अपने सर्कल्स में. दूसरी बात ये है कि कुछ बीमारियां रहती हैं. लेकिन तीसरी बात जो मैं कहने जा रही हूँ वो आज लागू होती है कि नहीं, आई डोंट नो, बट बूथ कैप्चरिंग और डंडे दिखा के एक साथ ले जाना, तो उससे बचने के लिए लोगों का भाग जाना, ये भी काफ़ी होता रहा है भारतवर्ष के कुछ प्रदेशों में. सो आई थिंक देयर इज़ नॉट वन रीज़न, देयर आर मैनी रीजंस, बट ये जो पूरा आज एक उत्साहवर्धक मैं कहूँगी कि देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट हैव बीन टोल्ड टू अस, सुविधाएं मिली हैं. भैया पानी दे रहे हैं वहाँ पे पीने का, पहले कभी हुआ नहीं था शायद. सो आई थिंक हमें एक एक व्यक्ति को, सभी को ले जाना चाहिए कि आपको चलना है, आपको चलना है. एंड ये नोटा वाला जो है ना मामला, न इसे न उसे, ये मुझे कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता है, but that is another matter.
Yeah, we'll get into Nota. It's a longer discussion. But let's just go across to Mr. Sunil Arora before I take it to our audience, a distinguished group of people who also have to cast their ballot, whether it be in Delhi or NCR. If you're in Noida, I hope you voted today and you've cast your ballot, Noida, Ghaziabad people there. But Mr. Sunil Arora, as I come across to you, धन्यवाद थोड़ा समय निकालने के लिए, हमसे बात करने के लिए. बिहार में अब की बार सारी बूथ्स जो हैं 7,486 बूथ्स हैं, वो सब टोबैको फ्री बना दी गई हैं, जैसे दिल्ली में हुआ. ये बहुत कुछ कर रहा है इलेक्शन कमीशन. पर ये बटन दबाओ देश बनाओ का जो कैंपेन है, आपके हिसाब से ये जो 7 चरण है, 7 phases, what do you think is going to be the voter turnout this time around? What are you expecting, sir?
हम चाहते हैं कि पिछले चुनाव में 66% के आसपास मतदान हुआ था. हम तो कहने को तो यही चाहेंगे कि 100% मतदान हो, लेकिन वो अल्टीमेटली तो वोट्स तो वोटर्स ने देनी है. पर फिर भी हम चाहते हैं कि कम से कम 75% मतदान इस बार देश में हो. तो हमें लगेगा कि जो हमारे अधिकारियों ने, पूरे कमीशन ने मिल के एक जो अपना स्वीप प्रोग्राम शुरू किया, उसका जो उसकी परिकल्पना तो बहुत पहले हो गई थी, लेकिन जिस तरह से उसको एक इस इलेक्शन के से पहले और आज भी उसको चला रहे हैं, तो इट विल बी ए काइंड ऑफ विल फील अ सेंस ऑफ अचीवमेंट.
जी, सुनील अरोड़ा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं आपसे गुजारिश करूंगा आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ, एंड वी विल आल्सो ट्राई एंड कम बैक टू यू फॉर मोर क्वेश्चंस. दिलीप चेरियन, now why is it that we've not been able to build an image that this is about desh, that every single drop maketh the ocean, so every single vote maketh democracy that is India?
आनंद, देखिए, 2 चीजें हैं. एक तो सबको प्रोत्साहित करना, एनकरेज करना, और दूसरा मेरे ख्याल में 70 साल के बाद अब टाइम आ गया है कि हम और भी सॉल्यूशंस ढूंढें. मैं अब रिसेंटली ब्राजीलियन एम्बेसडर से बात कर रहा था. उनके वहाँ, छोटे देश है, 93% या 95% वोटिंग होता है, क्योंकि कंपलसरी है. अगर कोई भी गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय वोट नहीं किया तो ही गेट्स अ ब्लैक मार्क इन हिज एम्प्लॉयमेंट रिकॉर्ड. And if you're an individual, you get a item in your tax records saying you have not voted. तो मेरे ख्याल में इस देश में दोनों चीज चाहिए कि हम जैसे फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर्स हैं उनको एनकरेज करें. जो कुछ लोग हैं जिनको वोट करने के लिए छुट्टी चाहिए, उनको छुट्टी तो मिलते हैं पर उनका वोट कहीं दूर होता है. तो वी हैव टू फाइंड वेज टू मेक श्योर दैट दिस फ्लोटिंग वोटर, वो बहुत बड़ा संख्या है इस इंडिया में, क्योंकि बहुत लोग ट्रैवल करते हैं कहीं और जाके काम करने का.
But I'll tell you, the number of migrant voters, the number of people who are abroad who have lost their votes or who are not being able to vote, yes, it's a number. It's a big number. But it does not make the entire universe of 25 to 30 crore voters who still don't come out and vote. They make about 5 to 7 crores, yes, and they're significant and we need to get there. But before that, we need to tell those people who have their voter IDs, who can go out and vote, who but just don't want to get up and take that effort because kya fark padta hai meri.
That is where compulsion is needed.
Yeah, and
that is where it should be made. I think
we always quote Singapore, Brazil, and other nations who make it compulsory and say, see, they made it compulsory. Think about if they want to do it here. The moment they do that, they'll stand up and say, ye to tanashahi hai, this is fascism, you cannot come out and tell me what I should do. Voting is my right, it is my right whether I want to exercise it or not. So we are not making it compulsory at the moment, but we are trying to egg you on and say, listen, don't miss out on this. We take a very, very short break. Button Dabao, Desh Banao continues on the other side. Welcome back, and we continue in our quest to achieve 100% voter turnout. CEC Sunil Arora with us here on Button Dabao Desh Banao, saying this time the Election Commission's target is to get up to 75%. 66.03% was the overall average of the 2014 elections, the highest ever, and they want to better it or best it by another 7 to 8%, 9% if all goes well. And it's India that has to come out and do that. We are asking questions. I've got Adwaita Kala and Shivani Wazir, part of the panel, along with Dilip Cherian and Sonal Mansingh, but also people who are here. Let's see what they have to say. Yes, sir. What's your good name?
I am Ramesh Gera from Noida. Actually, today, if I speak of today's polling, I was the first to cast my vote right at 7, in spite of my arm broken.
Let me ask you to hold out that finger and turn it around to the camera there and say, "Ye button dabaya." Well done, sir.
If I speak of my past, say I am an engineer. I was working in corporate sector for almost 35 years, and I was posted at a position locations far away from Noida, and my base is Noida. For last, say, 35 years of my working, I could never cast my vote, although I was wanting to, because there was no means to. I was traveling, and this was happening to almost 90% of the employees in the company where I had been working. And say there are thousand such kind of companies. So how to manage to ensure 100% polling?
How to manage and to ensure?
Wanting to cast my vote every time, but it was not possible. And the same thing happened to almost 90% of the employees in the company where I had been working.
Right. Very, very fair question to ask. And if I can share my own personal experience, I've also been on the move. But the last 8 or 10 years, it's just become easier for you to get your voter ID transferred. Like my last ballot was cast in Mumbai because I was based in Mumbai. And thereafter, now I cast my ballot in Noida. So I was able to do that. And it just became easier. Like the Prime Minister said, you can do it online. Yes, sir, you had to say something. Yeah.
My name is Gunjan Rahodgi. I'm a consultant for international business development. And I would like to say that politicians are responsible for making people disinterested in voting, primarily because we are confused. And even in the elite, in the cities like Delhi and all that, most people are disinterested in voting primarily because it is difficult for them to take a decision for the candidate that they are voting for. Right. And I seriously recommend that there should be a system wherein some sort of CVs of all the candidates, the posters are made and put on the polling booths so that each one can have an access to what a candidate is. Right. And only after that, people can take a decision of voting, and this will become more interesting for the people to go and see who are the candidates, who should we vote, and I think this would probably be the best way to make people interested in voting.
Very rightly said, sir. I saw as you were making your point, and I take this to Advaita Kala and Shivani Wazir, please weigh in, that you're holding a smartphone in your hand. If you were to look at your own constituency and just search and say my constituency or whatever is your constituency, you will get online all the details, including the personal wealth and the affidavits declared by them at the drop of your hat. But I am with you that as you walk into that polling booth, her candidate ka biodata वहाँ छपना चाहिए, लगना चाहिए. Yes. So I'll come back to you after she makes a comment. Yeah.
And the criminality also. You'll get that information, which is very important in our politics.
Criminality
right, but
too.
You know, every time we remember, politicians who get it wrong and who, kind of dissuade us from exercising our franchise. I think it's important to remember the ones who do so much. Just 2 days ago, there was a BJP MLA from Dantewada who was, killed, assassinated by an IED explosion. And why? Because the Naxals in that area said, do not come here for campaigning, and we're going to boycott this election.
Yes.
So imagine in a country where we have had people die, struggle for this right to vote, there are people who are intimidating the marginalized and marginalizing them further by violent intimidation and threats to not vote. And this man went into that area, Bhim Mandavi. I want to take his name because he's really a hero of democracy. He went into that area and he lost his life just to give that message to people that do not be intimidated by these threats.
It's real, Shivani, as I come across to you. Nagaland, there are threats which are happening where they are threatening locals. You dare not go out and vote. And if you're thinking about voting for a particular party or a disposition, we will make sure that you're shot dead. It's happening in Uttar Pradesh, it's happening everywhere. But there are still people going out and saying, no, it's my right. I will do it for my country. You can't stop me.
Absolutely.
Yes, Shivani.
In fact, Sonalji is sitting on my left, and I'd say the old order changeth, yielding place to new. She's an Odissi dancer, I'm an Odissi dancer, but I injected theatre into my dance. And God alone knows what the next generation, the millennials, are going to do. So it's a process of change. But one thing is for sure, today the key word is bespoke. Everything is tailor-made. आप लोग कहते हैं button दबाओ, right? That is the way it works, button and दबाओ. So we have to press the button, or rather the millennials have to press the button this time. The new voters is a huge, huge space. So each one of us has to be motivated, because now being that time for tailor-making everything, even individual candidates should have a space. And as Advaita said, the individual's credentials, पढ़े लिखे हो, देश के लिए कुछ किया है, समाज के लिए कुछ किया है, tick, tick, tick. Voter will vote for you. Your country, your vote, your leaders, your development path.
Well, I'm just going to take that forward, and I'm going to say it's my country, it's my vote, it's my development, and that's what it's got to be. It's just because we keep saying you, it always transfers to the other person. Mera vote kya? Wo ja raha na vote kar raha. Theek hai. Point is, it has to start with us. So it's not just about you, it's about us, it's about me.
I'll just say the you is a complete circle. When you cast your vote, that dot, all the links are made.
All the links are made. Very well said. I have Mr. Sunil Arora still with us. I just have one more question. And like I said, time is limited. Time is of essence. Samay rahega, main zarur aapke paas. What's your appeal, Mr. Sunil Arora, to the voters of this country? You have created, even on phase 1, if I remember, 170,000 booths across 20 states and 91 parliamentary constituencies so that people can go out and vote. What's your appeal to the country?
जो भी आपके दर्शक हैं, उन सबसे अपील करता हूं कि बटन दबाइए और देश बनाइए.
धन्यवाद सुनील अरोरा जी, धन्यवाद. समय मेरे पास बहुत कम है, लेकिन फिर भी एक तो मैं वाक्य लेना चाहूंगा यहाँ पे जो.
My name is Jayant Chauhan. I'm head marketing corporate sector. He's my son. He's first time voter. And जब मैंने इनसे बात किया कि आपको वोट डालना है, तो ही completely deny. कुछ नहीं होता पापा. He's a B.Tech student. नहीं, मुझे वेकेशन पे जाना है. मैंने कहा एक बार आप मेरे साथ नेटवर्क 18 का ये प्रोग्राम अटेंड कर लो, फिर आप डिसाइड करना कि आपको वोट डालना है या नहीं डालना. तो मैंने इनको कन्विंस किया कि एक बार प्रोग्राम अटेंड करो और बटन दबाओ, देश बनाओ का हिस्सा बनो, और आपका तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि विद योर क्लासमेट्स यू गो टू वोट. सर प्लीज.
आपका शुभ नाम?
रंजय चौहान.
दिल बदला कि नहीं बदला?
कंफ्यूज्ड
अभी भी कि वोट करना है कि नहीं? क्यों, आपको क्यों लगता है कि आप वोट नहीं करना चाहते? वोट तो अब आपका हक हो गया, राइट मिल गया आपको एक.
जितना अब तक डेमोक्रेसी को देखा है अब तक पिक्चरों में और हर जगह, तो मतलब कोई भी पार्टी एकदम ऐसी नहीं लगती कि वो कम्प्लीटली सही है कि हाँ ये आएगी तो कुछ मतलब सही है।
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, आज तक जितने भी एग्जाम दिए उसमें सारे आंसर सही निकले तुम्हारे? नहीं निकले। आज तक जो भी सवाल तुमको पूछे सबके जवाब तुम्हें पता थे?
नहीं।
आज तक जो भी तुमने किया सब 100% करेक्ट किया?
नहीं।
भाई तुम नहीं कर सकते तो सरकार कैसे कर सकती है? कोई भी पार्टी कर सकती है। पर कुछ तो किया है।
यस।
पर अगर आपने अपना हक नहीं लगाया, आपने बटन नहीं दबाया, तो आप क्या किसी को पूछ सकते हो क्यों काम नहीं किया?
बट पहले भी तो
मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, पूछ सकते हो?
नहीं।
तो भी आपको वहां बटन दबाने का हक है, वहां जाके नोटा दबा दीजिए। भले ही लोग कहें कि आपको नोटा नहीं दबाना, लेकिन आप दबाइए तो सही। बोले मैंने वोट किया है इसीलिए मैं तुमको पूछ रहा हूँ।
नोटा तो मैंने दबाना है
ना, तो वोट करना है ना। चलिए भाई, ये बटन जरूर दबाएंगे, नोटा दबाएंगे नहीं दबाएंगे पर बटन जरूर दबाएंगे। Thank you very much. Somewhere we've been able to convince them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the first of many more. Across the 7 phases of the elections, we are going to continue with this campaign, and whenever I am on air across our networks, I am going to hammer it into our viewers to say, Jao button dabao, desh banao, because this is important. 75% is what the CEC has set as a strike rate. Let's hope we get there. We need to. Eventually, 100% of India should vote. The eligible voters should come out and vote. Thank you for joining us on this very, very special broadcast. Button dabao, desh banao.